Hello guys, this is a skirt block I'm making, and this is the paper I'm using. This is the pattern. I'm making use of a hip measurement of 40 inches and waist measurement of 27, and the length of the skirt 25. The hip depth 8 inches. So how I got my paper size, I just divide the hips, I divide the hips into two. So 40 divided by 2 is 20. So here is my 20. From the center front to this place is the 20 inches. Then I divide the 20 inches into 2 to get this line here, this middle line. The 20 inches divided by 2 to get this line. And this line here is the hip depth line. From the waistline here, to this place is the hip depth, and this is the line of the hip depth. I hope you understand that. So I'm going to be placing my waist measurement now. The waist measurement is 27. 27 divided by 4 is 6 3/4. So I'm going to be putting 6 3/4 from the center front here. I'll mark 6 3/4. And for the center back, before marking the 6 3/4, I'm going to mark 3/4 first for the back shaping. 3/4. So from that 3/4, I'll mark my 6 3/4. 6 3/4. So I'll connect the lines. I'm using a very slight curve for this front. Okay, let me just use straight. For those of you that don't have curve, you can just use a straight ruler. So I'm using just straight ruler. Then I'll just connect it to the hip depth. That is my hip depth. So I'm repeating the same thing for the side. Then this side, I'm going to be adding 1 inches dart allowance. 1 inches dart allowance. I only put darts in my back bodies. I don't put darts in the front bodies. So in this skirt, pattern, I'm adding darts to the back, but no darts at the front. But if you want to put that at the front, feel free, please. Feel free to put your dart. So like this is what I get. Then from the hip depth, I'm going to come down by 9 inches for my hip line. 9 inches is actually okay for everybody. I use it for everybody, both plus size, except if this person is small, as in a very small person, a very petite person. I'll just use 8 inches, but I'll just use 8. But otherwise, I use 9 most of the time. Or you measure the knee length of the person and go up by 4 inches. That's another way too. So I'm going to be taking that from the side here on the knee here. So for the back, I'm taking 1 inches dart here and 1 inches dart here. For the front, I will do 1.5. You can do 2 inches depending on how pencil the person wearing it wants. If you don't want it to pencil, just go by this for everybody. But if you want it pencil, you can go in more. So you just connect that straight line, then connect from the knee to the hip depth. If you are making a straight skirt too, it's the same thing. All skirts, this is the foundation of it. All skirts, any skirt you want to make, this is the foundation of the skirt. This is if you want to make a 6-piece skirt and you have this, you are good to go. It's just to add your necessary go. So here is the skirt, and on my center front I'll go down by one inches. But if the person has a big tummy, you can go down by 1.5 or 2 inches. I'm using 1 inch here. So this is a basic skirt pattern. Okay, so if you're done drafting your basic bodies, all you need to do is cut it out. Remember to draft your to mark your dots. All you need to do is get the midpoint of the back. I have 8 inches here, then that's 4. So you come down, you roll it, then you open it up by half inches. Half inches. Half inches. Then this is my side back and this is my center back. So from your center back, you open it this way. You need to get to the end. Then you place your paper under. First you gum one side down. So I've gone this part down. Then you open it up by, from this point here, you open it up by 1.5 inches for bust, for hips of 35 to 40, but from 40 upward you should use 2 inches. 40, 45, 50, 2 inches, but 30 to 40, 1.5 is fine. So you just tape it down this way, and that's it. When you are done, you cut. So here we go. We are done. This is our center front, and this is side front.